So I guess it sounds like, as far as your foray into hemp, though, in large part because of how quickly the market had the boom and bust, you've kind of downsized that part of the operation over the last couple of years.
Absolutely. But also, we put together a group of local hemp growers to help each other out. And Janine Davis, again, from the, she does research on growing hemp, times of the years of planting, water, inputs, things like that. And she said from day one, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And I also took that to heart.
It's good advice.
I mean, that's good advice on any farming. Very, very wise words to live by that a lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Got
did.
too excited and went all crazy with it.
But I just, the hemp medicine is really interesting. The species that I tend to concentrate on are high in CBDA, like the anti-inflammatory things, because I'm really convinced that a lot of problem comes from inflammation. I'm of that school. I've been a Reiki master. I studied, coming out of the coma, I could always find people. It was like a magnet for me. Like, I would see where people were hurting. I could just see it and touch them. And I'd get like a jolt and they'd be like, whoa, I'm fine, And years of reading people, I just totally saw inflammation. It's just something that comes to me all the time. So I decided to specialize in that. One of the strains that I really love, and I don't know anybody else, was these Auto 2s. In the hemp world, the Russians have been at the forefront. The Russians and the Israelis, but I'm talking about the Russians because it goes back to the revolution. Did you know that when the people came from England, they had to grow like 20 hemp plants, fiber, to go back to England, because that's what they used to make like the sails from the boats, fabric. People were so dependent on it. This Auto 2 stuff comes from Russia because it doesn't have to do with the sun, the hours of sunlight, but rather days in the ground. So growing that many plants, it helped me scatter my harvest. So I didn't have to harvest everything at once.
That's cool.
And harvesting 1,000 plants is
I can't even.
Yeah, I can't. Well, it never happens all at once.
Have you generally stuck with that variety then?
Well, that's what I couldn't find them organically last year. I was able to get away a little bit more because the business was so young. There really weren't organic clones to be had.
Hmm.
So after fighting with Oregon Tilth for a couple of months, I can't find them. Here's like 30 people. Nobody has them. They finally said, okay. So now I have to buy my clones from organic people. And I don't buy enough seeds to just get the seeds. But the hemp has allowed me a side business. I help other farmers with their organic paperwork. So a whole bunch of the larger hemp farms around here, I've helped with their paperwork for their organics